Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the new Dior holiday collection. I will be doing a full review and try on for you. Before we get into today's video, for those of you that are new to my channel, hi, my name is Sarah and I am a practicing pharmacist as well as a beauty enthusiast. So if you guys are interested in all things beauty, then I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel. I haven't really been excited for Dior makeup for a while now. I just feel like they've just been repeating a lot of their releases. They've been playing it safe, kind of looking at collections that people have really loved and just doing essentially a repeat, maybe changing a color here and there, but essentially they're just releasing the same thing. At least that's how I feel. But for this collection, I did feel that I did want a holiday collection from Dior. I feel like I haven't really reviewed any kind of collection from Dior this year, so I decided to go ahead and purchase it. And I did also do a poll both on Instagram and my YouTube, and a lot of you guys were interested in this collection. I did purchase one of the eyeshadow palettes as well as one of the blushes. Now, part of the release, there was one warm toned eyeshadow palette as well as a cool toned one, and then they also had a kind of darker and a lighter shade of the blush as well. Now, when I went to place my order on Dior.com, I did want the warm toned eyeshadow palette, and Dior let me down. They actually had the wrong names and the picture of the eyeshadow itself. I mean, that's what I normally go for when I purchase anything online. I don't really look at the name, I look at the actual picture and I order from there, as I'm sure most of you do. And that's what I did. I went ahead and went with a picture. I didn't even look at the name, and I just placed my order. But initially I did order, or intend to order, the warmer toned palette, and I ended up getting the cool toned one. It's okay. I do actually think that that one is also beautiful. It does remind me of Natasha Denona's eyeshadow palette, which I will compare as well in this review for you, and I think I can create a really nice look out of it. So here is the eyeshadow palette. This one is in Night Walk. Okay, so let's see. This is what the cool toned palette looks like. Very silver, and it does have a little bit of gold in there. The eyeshadow palette retails for $68. A lot of really cool toned shades, and I do like the fact that they added a little bit of gold. I don't know how that's going to look with the silver, but we will see very soon. I do have an idea of kind of the look that I want to go for. Next we have the blush, and this one is in Splendid Rose Satin. Now this is the darkest of the two blush shades that they release, and I always love myself some blush. And this is what it looks like. I think the design on this is very beautiful. Out of the entire collection, I think that I was most excited about the blush. So here is a close-up of the blush. Initially, when I purchased this online, I didn't think it would be as dark as it is, but I'm kind of glad. I do think it does look very beautiful. Next, I'm going to show you the little samples that I received with my order. So I have the Christian Dior Lip Balm. I did really enjoy the sample the last time I received an order. I really love the fact that you can apply this on your lips and it's not just kind of a hand cream, and it smells really nice too. It has like a very subtle type of smell, nothing that's crazy. And then I have a sample of the new J'adore. This is a newer fragrance of the original. I'm not a huge fan of the J'adore fragrance, but let's see, let's smell this one and see what it smells like. Okay. This smells actually really nice. Okay, I think I do prefer this over the original. It has a more stronger type of scent to it. Definitely, if you have a chance to receive a sample for this or even smell it in stores, definitely do so. It does smell different than the original. Even different than the white formula, the non-alcohol formula that they just recently released. This has a different scent to it. It smells very nice. First, I'm going to go ahead and swatch these. Now, as with all of Dior's palettes, when you start digging into it, the design does fade away. Here we have all shades swatched. As you can see, a very nice, cool type of palette. So if you like these shades, then I think you will really enjoy the formula. I'm going to start off actually with the darkest shade. So just picking up the black shade. This is very different to what I normally do, but I'm going to go ahead and start off by lining underneath my eye. I want to go pretty dark underneath my eye. We're just going to smoke that out. Okay, look at how dark that black is. And then I'm going to use a flat brush and we're going to extend that black up the top. It's giving a very dark and smoky feel to this entire look. Now I'm going to use a fluffy brush and just go ahead and blend kind of the top part, just so that there aren't any harsh edges. Now I'm going to pick up this gray shade and I'm going to put that in the middle. And nothing major, just using my finger here to pick up the color. The shade is quite pigmented, very nice, goes really well with the black shade. All right, next we're going into the silver shade, and now we are going to put that kind of in the inner corner. Just gradually going from darker to lighter. Now with a fluffy brush, I am just gonna go ahead and take care of any harsh edges and just marry all of those shades together. Alright, so this is definitely outside of my comfort zone. Very dark and smoky look, but I think for Christmas time, usually a lot of people love these type of darker looks. I do want to pick some of this highlight shade, just a little bit, and just highlight the inner corner ever so slightly, not too much at all. With a little bit of mascara, this could be a look in and of itself, but I do want to try out this gold shade, so I'm going to pick a little bit of that and just add that to the middle. Kind of breaks up some of that silver kind of tones. Applied some mascara off camera, and here is the finished eye look. You can certainly go ahead and apply some liquid liner, but I think that this look is already so smoky and the shades blend so well together. I feel like it's not really necessary. Really pretty different from what I'm used to again, but I do think that I am quite surprised. I do like this look, not something that I would wear on an everyday basis, of course, but for a night out, a Christmas party, I definitely see me rocking this look. For lips, I do really want to do more of a nude lip. I feel like with a darker type of smoky eye, a nude lip would look so good. You can certainly do a red lip. I know during Christmas time, a lot of you might really like a red lip, but I feel like with this type of look, since it has such a strong smoky type of eye, I think I'm gonna go with a nude lip. So I don't have a nude lip color in Dior, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this one by Lisa Eldridge. This one is in Velvet Affair. There's the nude lipstick, so all the focus is going on the eyes. Now let's go ahead and try out this blush. Here is a swatch of the blush. When I picked this blush up, my intention was for it to really go with the warm toned eyeshadow. So I think the lighter blush might have gone better with this eye look. Okay, nonetheless, this is a nice blush, has a rose tone to it. And I definitely see myself using it with other eyeshadows that I currently own. I did remove the lipstick because since I applied this blush, I didn't feel like the lip went with it. It was more of a chocolate type of brown and I didn't think that it went well with the look. So I am going to go ahead and try this one by Clé de Peau. This one is also a nude lip. It's a 111 Chocolate Cosmos, but I feel like it's going to look better than the other lip that I had on. I think I do prefer this lip color over the other one. I think it just kind of blends really well with everything else, especially since the blush, it has more of a rosy tone. So I think everything looks really good. I'm happy with this look. And there's a finished look using Dior's new holiday collection for 2023. So what do you guys think? Leave me a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are about this collection. I do wish that I had the warmer palette. I think that I would have gotten more wear out of it. This palette definitely took me out of my comfort zone. It's not a look that I normally would wear. And it did remind me of the Glam palette by Natasha Denona. Initially, why I didn't want to order this is because ultimately when I saw this palette, I felt this is essentially the Glam palette. But now looking at them side by side, they actually are very different. So even the silver tone in this palette, this is definitely silver and gray. But this one is definitely very different. So I don't, even the silver in this doesn't look like it's silver when you have these close side by side. There is no black eyeshadow in this at all, so they are very different. I guess Dior did take me out of my comfort zone. This isn't a palette that I would have normally picked up, but since I have it, I tried it, I'm glad I was able to create something different for you guys as well. I feel like the warmer palette would have looked very much similar to the looks that I've already been creating. So this is very kind of nice and different, so different for me at least. Now for the blush, I do think this is a very pretty blush. If you like more warmer toned blushes, I think you will love this one. I think it is really nice for the fall and winter seasons. It is more of that darker rosy tone blush. It would go with so many different looks, so I'm glad I definitely did pick this one up. And that is my review of Dior's new holiday collection for 2023. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you were curious about Dior's new collection, I hope this made it easier for you to choose what you wanted to purchase from this collection. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already and hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram. All new releases go on Instagram first before I do any reviews on YouTube, so be sure to follow me there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.